Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And our pitcher tonight, Chris Bassett. What do you got on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, first pitch coming up. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit.
Xavier Edwards.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Bassett. .65 righty, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. 1-1 now. To the right side, Camargo. And an easy out to start the game. Trey Turner now.
Trey Turner.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Ah! That's in there. That's strike one.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Just missed.
Nope, ball.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ball.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit, takes ball one. There goes the runner. That's it for a strike. And safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. One-two now.
That missed. That's a ball.
In the dirt. Three-two now. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many.
Runners on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. Two on, one out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and on the out, a run scores. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and that is that. Back here in Queens, and getting the start for Baltimore, Ranger Suarez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jake Mangum leading things off and takes a strike. Foul ball there. The 0-2.
Ball. That's outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One gone here. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He swings and fouls one off. Suarez, a guy with a reputation for being a strike thrower. Most of his outings, the walk totals will be low, and the balls will be in play, Chris.
What I really like about him, he just goes out there and he wants to compete. I mean, he goes after the hitters, and he trusts his stuff. So when he's got it working, this guy's going to induce a lot of soft contact.
That clips a corner, but the data certainly tells us that this method is less effective in today's game than in previous eras.
That's inside.
One of the things as well that we've seen is that with launch angle type swings, that slight uppercut, the pitch that's really dying out is the sinker. That two-seam fastball really moves right into the same path as that uppercut type swing. It is not a good match for the launch angle swing. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
So man aboard. Here's the veteran outfielder. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Yeah, and if you're going to have an effective sinker, you've got to be able to throw a good four-seam fastball at the bottom of the zone. And to your point, because of...
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And the runner stays where he is. The 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes Tatis around third. He'll score, and the Mets even it up.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle. He seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
That's the ball. That's one.
Runner at second here, one gone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Here's the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. That's to third. They limit the damage here. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
All right. That's a ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seven.
And next for the Orioles, Isaac Collins. Just off the inside edge.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Rice takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting eight, catcher,
Now the Orioles catcher,
Jensen.
Carter Jensen. That catches the corner. In the air, left field. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ronnie Mauricio now. A switch hitter batting right.
Ronnie Mauricio.
Wood. No, that's out.
Popped up. Edwards should have this one. And a couple of quick outs. Now here is Ben Rice.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first. Out number 3. New inning getting started. Leading off, Samuel Basallo.
Samuel Basallo.
Ball.
That clips the corner. High fly ball down the left field line. And that drops foul.
Foul ball.
This one in the air center field under this one. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Ball out.
Tied up here in the early going.
That's a ball. That's inside.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Breaking ball gets the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Outside low, and now it's 3-2. That one the other way, pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's in there. Strike 1.
Ball.
In the air to left center. And that is that. Back here in Queens, set for the bottom of the third. Jake Mango up now for the Mets.
Ball.
Just
Outside,
missed.
ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout. This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
There's a swing and a drive. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tatis in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses,
down. Ball.
and a count now even up. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2-2 now. And Tatis able to stay alive. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him
Now
out.
batting, center fielder, number
Here's the center
15.
fielder. He doubled home a run at his first AB.
Hard one.
On the ground, right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at Citi
Leading off
Field,
for
Jazz
Baltimore,
Chisholm
third
Jr.
baseman,
now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
You know, these
Hey!
Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there,
Ball,
and
that's
that
it.
might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Anthony
Up next for the
Santander,
Orioles,
the next to hit for the
designated hitter,
Orioles.
Anthony Santander.
Santander, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a simple
Orioles,
ground ball the other way that
Cedric
had eyes
Mullins.
on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. And the 1-0.
That's a ball.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 4th, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets,
No, that's
as this game
inside.
goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs.
No, that's low.
Can they turn
Ball.
that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins under it, and there's one down.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Line drive to short and caught. And now it's Mark Vientos. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Mark Vientos.
And that one hammered. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. To third, there's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
No, that's out.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Fouled off. He was late. Two now. And a good eye there.
Ball.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Isaac Collins. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
Now a quick throw to first. Langford back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner takes off.
That's low.
Pitches
That's
low.
a ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 1-1. And that one ripped to left. Takes it in for the out. So up next, Carter Jensen. Fly to left his first time. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. That's out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Samuel Basallo. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
That's a ball.
Bassett checks the runner, and he's back safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
That's towards center. Settles under this one. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now at the plate, Ben Rice. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
No, that's in.
Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That's a ball.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Ball up.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. That ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field, here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Bassett back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. On a line out towards center. Oh, and a great catch with a somersault finish, and he sticks the landing. Here's Turner now. 1 for 2. That's to third. Mauricio. The throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Orioles,
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles.
Jr.
Yeah!
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a base hit. The throw to second. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Santander in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, and that is foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
Ball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That misses.
Ball.
And the count's full.
That's a really good take.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That one ripped, but foul. And that's a strike. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out, and that's the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jake Mangum.
No, that's it.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Here.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And there's one away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He is struck out, and he is walked. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1.
No, that's outside. Ball.
And there's a foul ball. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to the left. Jazz tosses to first, and there are 2 outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
Number 15. Now pitching for
Coming on for the Orioles, A.J. Puck.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now he breaks his bat. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Queens. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Alex Carrillo takes over on the mound. Just
no, that missed. That's a ball.
He's
ball,
clearly
that's
trying
low.
to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Ball.
Collins, the next to hit, takes outside. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. This one in the air, center field, moving under it. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carter Jensen.
Hey, ha! Ball. That's the ball down.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, but it went too far. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Time.
Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. 2-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now Samuel Basallo. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it.
Garrett Whitlock comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to within striking distance.
Making a move at second base. On to run for Baltimore. J.J. Weatherholt. They want his wheels out there after the one-out double. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Ball.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Weatherholt around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
That missed. That's the ball.
The next to hit takes ball 1. On the ground, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. On to first. Save. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. Turner runs. Swing and a miss. Bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 7th, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
That's the ball.
Two. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Johan Camargo.
Second baseman, number 7.
That's down. That's the ball.
The Orioles leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that is out of play. Puck, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to.
Number 43 gets the call from the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now here is Mark Vientos.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Coming home. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
No, he's dead.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside, gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Mauricio in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Ground ball left side. Throw is low, and he can't hang on. Safe. One down. Ben Rice up now for the Mets.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ball, that's outside.
Mauricio stands at first with one out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Tying run at the plate. That one just misses, and the count's full.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at Citi Field for the top of the 8th, Anthony Santander digs in now. That one outside.
That's the ball.
Ball 1.
Two count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Just missed.
Ball.
And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, number 51. Next to hit, Cedric Mullins.
Oh, yeah. That's a ball.
Popped up. Camargo has a beat on it. One down. One out man at first. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Ball, that's down.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down. Isaac Collins will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Santander off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in Queens, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Jake Mangum up now for the Mets.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Nope, ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball there. One and 2 here. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. And that skips into dirt. Good job to fight that one off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
In the air to left center, Mullins settles underneath it, and there's 2 away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder.
Center fielder, number 15.
And first offering is fouled off. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, out to center. And it falls. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's Francisco. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, number 53.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Lindor swings through that one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the Orioles catcher, Carter Jensen. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Edwin Diaz. Diaz.
That's the ball.
A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
On the ground at first, Rice steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
There's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
The 1-1.
Ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Xavier Edwards, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Got it. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the second baseman, number 7. In the air, right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. And up next for New York, Mark Vientos. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ball, that's in.
Oh, great stop. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. So they're down to their final out. And next for New York, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ball.
On the ground to third. Jazz tosses to first, and the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close. Suarez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
The 5-3 final score in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.